So what we're presenting in the international direction is always or each year two collections. So for sure our ICONO collections, which is in this year the Renew collection. It's very nice and yeah, a collection with funky poppy colors. So it makes fun to see this and also to teach all the techniques. And on the same time, we have the Color Zoom collection. This year is the Elemental collection, which we present also into the world. I think the most interesting thing in this year is the cutting concept. Cutting hair with a razor again, and I love that. Yeah, if you ask me, because I'm very passionate in doing haircuts, I really love around graduations. I love all about graduation. So for me, starts from the half length bob into shorter ones. So that's really what I love. I can't say that it's square shapes or just round shapes. So just playing around with shapes. So from the middle length to shorter hair. So that's really what I love. What I really love here in Germany for the kind of seminars is to coach different salons, so that it's not really that I can say it's just a haircut or just a hair color. Is to come into a different salon, observe all the people which are working in the salon, and then find solution to make them growing into better hairstyles. And that can be objectives of hair cutting, coloring, styling versions, also for consultation. Could be all, but what I love at the end is to see that due to the plan we have made for this kind of salon, they are more successful at the end. And that makes my job as a trainer so special. So it's not really the thing I do, it's more the outcome, the goal when we achieve that hairdressers or, for instance, a whole team are being more successful after my classes. So that's what I really love. No, my philosophy for myself is really to try to be a step faster than expected. Yeah, to bring things to life which you don't know that you are able to do it. So that's really to challenge myself to be one step ahead. I don't know. And also I think because I told you before, for me it's always the kind that on one hand you have the business aspects in your life, on the other hand you have your family things aspect to life. And also for me, that's nice that, or it's my how I think about my life is that not really one thing cannot work without the other. So that means when you talk with other professional people, they would say, oh, if you have children, then you cannot be successful in your business. So that's what I mean. And for me, that's it's a challenge, but also a big sign to bring both things together. And I think it's not that one affected the other in a negative way. You can bring them both together. You can be successful and a great daddy at the same time. And that's what I really love on my life. The balance. Thank you. Yeah. The balance is the thing. Okay, what is my advice for hairdressers or young hairdressers in special is to never break up or to never stop to be well educated, because I think we are working in a business as hairdressers which is totally in movement. We have each year we have new trends, we have new techniques, and I think it's very important for us to be updated or to keep yourself updated. That you have always a lot of inspirations for your customers, but also for that your daily job makes fun and satisfied you. I think that the difference what we have between online seminars and let's call it the classical way of seminars, I think what is the difference? On one hand, I have to say it's important that we always keep the classical idea of seminars for us, because we as hairdressers, or our job is craftsmanship, and you can't teach enough by doing an online seminar. But on the same time, to keep or to find inspirations to learn something with your eyes, I think the online seminars are good for this. But sometimes it's very necessary to have a trainer around you, which just shows you above your shoulders, to give you tips, to show you something really, really with the hands, because of the craftsmanship in our business. And on the other hand, we are living in a world full of digitalization. So we are surrounded with technology, and I think we also have to catch, especially the young hairdressers, with learning concepts where they can decide by their own when, where, and how I can get my education. And I think online, it's a market which is new for our business, but it's very important for me, and I think for all the rest of people who are working in the education way, being a hairdresser. It's important to combine both. Yeah? On one hand, the online seminars and the analog classical way of seminars. Yeah, what I love most on Berlin, or let's say what I really why I love to live here in Berlin. First of all, I'm born here in Berlin, and I'm very close to my city because I saw all the historical things what was in the past. I was growing in the east side of Berlin, and now both sides are together after the wall comes down. And what I love on that aspect is that you have in Berlin, you have the historical points, which makes the city very interesting. But on the other hand, you have the cultural things. So we have a lot of different people from different cultures living here in Berlin. And all the different cultures influence also Berlin, so that we are very open-minded, that you can find a lot of different kind of art also in the city. And that makes Berlin to a very special place, because you can feel the energy, you can feel the power. And I love that. Also the nightlife, the party culture, which we have since so many years now here in Berlin. I just have to say one club, it's the Berghain. I think all over the world the people knows the Berghain. And and clubs like this makes the nightlife of Berlin as well very special. So I think if you wasn't here, or you not been here in Berlin before, you have to come. You have to really take a look at all these aspects: historical, culture, nightlife, and whatever you hope to find here, I'm sure you will find it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Good. Cool.
Cool.